Constable boys out and about. This is going to be a absolute cracker of a heat, mate.
Absolutely, as the starters are now coming from the milling end, the inland end of this beautiful watercourse out here this afternoon, in the early afternoon. The starter boat straightens up, and he straightens up the 3 starters. 2 are missing from this particular heat out here once again, Bisho. But let's take a look at him as Stegsy. He brings him in right on. The white flag is about to be dropped, and let's have a look. All the way to the start line. This heat is underway. Here goes the gas pedal.
2 twin turbo boats in this one as they fire down the first straight away into turn number 1. Sadly gets a little bit blown away in the first straight, but he uses that pole position to his advantage. Oh, and he has a bit of a hook, and he has to get around and just misses a turn boy. But it's the Odin 510 now, firing down the front chute. Ryan Constable getting the job done.
Man, what a boat from Ryan Constable at the same time. Titan has suddenly just missed that boy on the Bridgeland end at the moment.
Pasala's got a problem, mate. Pasala not the pace that we expect out of that boat at the moment. So there's some drama here in the always pumping concrete machine. Sadly having a look around the outside of him now as they fire down the back chute. Pasala can't get the power down. Sadly does. Now Pasala pulls away, but Ryan Constable just going about his business here.
Absolutely, Pasala there could not get the power down into the water, but we go back, of course, to Ryan Constable. Oh, the boat just rock and rolls out here down the front main straight once again. But let's go back to the 2 guys. In fact, we've got a spin out down there on the Bridgeland end.
Pasala just trying a little bit hard there. That leaves the door open there for Sadly. So Pasala gets back up and going. Sadly sounds like he's popping and coughing there as well. So he goes up into the top turn. I think it was him. I don't think it was the Odin.
No, guaranteed that would have been Titan with Dave Satley out there. This has become a 2-horse race between these 2 guys out here. Pasala is pulled over to the side of the course. Let's go back down here to Ryan Constable at the moment, and Ryan is really not pedaling that boat that hard.
Yellow flag comes out, 1 lap to go now for Ryan Constable in the Odin 510 now. He's got it all his own way at the minute. He can afford to dial the wick down a little bit, but he doesn't want to dial it down too much because it is done on heat times. The Marj Watson as they fire down the back chute, up the front chute. Sadly, that boat sounds okay again now.
Exactly, about a good half lap ahead, of course, from Dave Satley down here for Ryan Constable in Odin. Odin comes down for the last turn in turn number 1 out here, down the front main straight, heading towards the checkered flag as we see Titan down the back straight, still coming home, but it's Ryan Constable in Odin that takes the win here in this heat once again for the Marj Watson out here. Once again, it's a good race coming out from 2 boats out here, Bisho.
Yeah, Marj Watson, heat number 2 winner is Ryan Constable in the Odin 510. So I think that'll secure him a spot in the final. I'm going to put it on the line and say that now. Dave, sadly, that boat's breathing, mate. I can see some fair bit of smoke and vapour coming out of the filter on the top of the catch can in that boat. So that boat's breathing a little bit. It did sound like it was popping. I think Sadly might have a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, he'll be checking that out when he gets back into the pit area. That's guaranteed. And, of course, all the guys do. But